was reborn, back to the day before my wedding. The first thing I did? I swapped husbands with my sister. Last time around, I married Julian, a mild-mannered tech mogul. He couldn't handle my fiery temper, and I couldn't stand how soft he was. Our marriage crashed and burned in a year. My sister, sweet and timid, was in an arranged marriage with Robin Kane, the Don of New York's biggest crime family. She couldn't handle the brutal, chaotic life. Tormented by Robin's so-called childhood sweetheart, Isabella, she fell into a deep depression and died. So when I came back, I made a decision. I'd be the one to marry the Don. But I never expected that after the wedding, the cold, stoic Don would become a different man. Every night, he'd be on top of me, kissing me like he was obsessed, whispering, "Good girl, I'll make you feel good. Just one more time, baby." In my last life, I married the gentle tech mogul, and my sister married the ruthless mafia Don. Both our marriages were disasters. Reborn the day before the weddings, I decided we were swapping husbands. My mother caught me at the airport, right before the private jet took off. She pointed a finger at me, furious. "Are you out of your mind? Who gave you the right to make a decision like this? You had a perfect match with a tech mogul, and you're throwing it away for that fucking gangster?" I just rushed onto the plane, leaving her shrinking figure behind on the tarmac. As the plane took off, I stared out the window and made a silent promise to myself. This time, I'm living life on my own damn terms. Last time, my sister Elena was set to marry the Don, Robin Kane, while I married the tech whiz, Julian Vance. Neither of us was happy. Elena was too gentle, too timid for the mob life, and Robin's childhood friend Isabella made her life hell. Elena died from depression. My fiery temper clashed with Julian's placid nature. We lasted exactly 1 year. After the divorce, I buried myself in my work and stayed alone. But this time, I was changing the script. The moment I came back, I found my sister. "Elena, listen to me. We're switching fiancés. You marry Julian, I'll marry Robin." Elena's eyes went wide. "Zora, are you crazy? Robin Kane is the head of the mob. He's dangerous, and you don't even love him. But I can handle him." I stood up and walked to the window. "Elena, I know you don't want to marry into that family, but I'm different. I need the Kane family's power to back my security firm. Trust me, Julian is a better fit for you. He's kind, patient, he can give you the quiet life you've always wanted." But tears welled in Elena's eyes. "I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for me." I smiled. "It's not a sacrifice. It's a solution." In the end, Elena agreed. I took the marriage contract between the Romano and Kane families and wrote my name in the bride's slot. We kept it from our parents. We knew they'd never approve of such a reckless plan. Even though Mom found out at the last minute, the plan was already in motion. An hour later, the jet landed in New York. I was a little pale from motion sickness, but my mind was sharp. A black Rolls Royce was already waiting on the tarmac. The Kane family estate was even more imposing than I'd imagined. The butler led me into the living room. The place was dripping with luxury, but it felt cold, heavy, and intimidating. As I was taking it all in, a sickly sweet fake voice cut through the silence. "Oh my, what's that smell? Is someone wearing cheap perfume?" I looked up. 2 people were standing in the doorway. A woman in a ridiculously expensive Chanel suit, looking so delicate a breeze could knock her over, and the man beside her, tall, stone-faced, radiating danger. So this was my future husband and his childhood friend, Isabella. I didn't have time for her bullshit. I stood up and walked straight toward the man. Isabella was clearly not used to being ignored. Her smile froze. I tossed the marriage contract onto the table without ceremony. "Robin Kane, I'm Zora Romano, your fiancé. The contract's right here. If there are no problems, show me to a room. I need a shower and a rest." Robin's eyes flickered from the papers to my face. He said nothing. Isabella looked horrified, probably because she'd never seen anyone speak to the Don like that. She tugged on his sleeve, her voice full of hurt. "Robin, I don't think she likes me. If she'd pulled that on Elena, my sister would have been stammering apologies. But I'm not Elena.